Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. It has been extremely hot here in Illinois. My friends and I have been swimming, eating out, and just having loads of fun so far. We recently went to the market to look for some ice cream and I saw these amazing Firecracker Popsicles that instantly hit me with nostalgia because that is something that I used to eat when I was a little kid living in Brooklyn, New York. Since 4th of July is quickly approaching, I thought, why not make 4th of July cupcakes using these Firecracker Popsicles as inspiration? And that is exactly what we are doing today. We're gonna start off with a homemade vanilla cupcake recipe. We're gonna frost it and decorate it with these homemade candy popsicles. I'm very excited about this recipe, as I hope you are. So without further ado, let's begin. For this recipe, you will be needing 1 3/4 cup of cake flour, 1 cup of sugar, 2 eggs, 3/4 of a cup of milk, 1/3 of a cup of sour cream, 1 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder, 2 1/2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1 stick of softened butter. Before we begin, you want to make sure that you preheat your oven to 350 degrees. And now we are ready to make our vanilla cupcake. So first, in a medium bowl, you want to add your cake flour, your baking powder, and your salt. And just whisk those ingredients together until they are well combined. Next, in a large bowl, you want to beat together your butter and your sugar. Mix those together for a few minutes until it becomes nice and fluffy. At this point, you can add in your 2 eggs, your vanilla extract, and your sour cream, and just incorporate those into your butter-sugar mixture. At this point, you want to start incorporating your flour and your milk into your cake batter and mix it up. Also, make sure to scrape down the edges and sides of your bowl using a spatula just to make sure that no ingredients are left behind. Now I'm going to place some cupcake liners into my cupcake pan, and we're going to fill each cupcake liner 2/3 of the way full. Now that our cupcakes are ready, we'll place them into the oven and bake these for about 18 minutes or until a toothpick comes out clean when inserted into your biggest cupcake. So now that our cupcakes are in the oven, it is the perfect opportunity to create our Firecracker Popsicle candies. Today I will be using some almond bark in order to create these candy decorations, and today I will also be using a candy pot method in order to melt our almond bark. So what you want to do is heat up your candy pot or candy melting machine for 5 minutes. Then you can go ahead and add in your almond bark and let it melt for about 8 minutes. You want to make sure you stir it occasionally to prevent burning on the bottom. Next, you want to split it between 3 bowls and you want to dye one of them red, 1 blue, and leave the 3rd one white to represent the colors of the American flag. Now you want to go ahead and scoop some into your popsicle mold using a spoon. Then you want to insert some popsicle sticks into your popsicle mold and place it into your fridge for about 15 minutes to harden. Meanwhile, you also want to prepare your frosting. I had some leftover frosting from the other day, so I went ahead and dyed those red, blue, and I left one of them white. Now you want to cut off the tips of each of the piping bags and insert them into a larger piping bag that is fitted with a star tip. This will let the colors sort of swirl together as you are piping it onto the cupcake. Now that all of our components are ready, let's decorate. So just start at the corner, work your way around the cupcake, and finish in the middle and pull up. Then you can just go ahead and add your popsicle right in. Our cupcakes are finished, and look at how cute these things are. So I'm pulling the popsicle out, which is really good, by the way. Time to bite into our popsicle. Literally, to me, almond bark tastes very similar to white chocolate. It just has a different type of oil, so you can taste the difference, but it's pretty good. Now to taste our cupcake. Cheers! The cupcake is definitely nice and moist, partially due to the sour cream that we added in. It tastes very good. You could taste a hint of vanilla. Definitely a go-to vanilla cupcake recipe. The frosting and the cupcake complement each other very well, so definitely give this cupcake recipe a try. As always, I will leave all of the ingredients down below in the description box. Thank you guys so much for joining me once again on my channel. If you enjoyed today's video, I hope that you give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe for more baking inspiration. As always, remember to keep things simple yet elegant, and I hope that you all have a great 4th of July holiday, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!